is the sport of the 70s. So settle back and get ready for 1 hour of excitement. From the Civic Center, Hammond, Indiana, for the special Pioneer Roll the Derby Network. How you doing, everybody? Chet Coppek, along with Jerry Seltzer, an interleague scramble, to say the least. The Chicago Pioneers, the pride and joy of roller derby, versus Danny Riley's Renegades, an awesome assemblage from Roller Game. Jerry Seltzer, Pioneers on top so far through 8 games, 5-3. Who knows what'll happen tonight, but we guarantee one thing, plenty of rugged action.
Well, of course, tonight, we do know there is a game in Lockport. Today's game is a very exciting one here at the Hammond Civic Center. And the Renegades are leading 3-1. And look out! We got the big one coming out, Joan Weston, the captain.
There goes the Golden Girl. Keep in mind, tomorrow night they skated out at the Chicago Amphitheater. Know you want to be there. Hey, oh, brother. First period, we got something going. There you see her, 17 times an All-Star. Joni Weston, the blonde Amazon. 5'9", white numerals emblazoned in red. Correction, emblazoned in white on the back of a red and blue Pioneer uniform. Going to work in a defensive capacity, number 8, Weston's chief adversary, Antoinette Tonette, call me the body Cattermas. Action all over the track, Golden Weston has scored. Waiting for the determination, 2 points. 2 points for the Chicago Pioneers. We are knotted up. Under 5 minutes remaining, first period of play in Hammond, 3-all. Jerry?
Well, I'll tell you, we really got some. Today's game, of course, you're seeing we got some great action coming up tonight. Fans out in Lockport, Joliet Way. Romeoville High School in Lockport, the only game scheduled out there. Pioneers and Renegades, we understand there are a lot of good seats remaining. Tomorrow, 6 p.m., and that's an early game tomorrow at the amphitheater. Kids prices, bring the whole family. You're going to get out early, and you're going to see 2 match races. Joan Weston taking on Miss Tonette, in a 4-lap blocking match race. And Bob Hine, seeking to avenge Ronnie Robinson's loss last Saturday to Danny Riley, will beat the big man, Danny Riley, in a 6-lap blocking match race. And we do want to say, Ronnie Robinson should not have skated that race, Chet. But you know he was injured. And look at these two. They can't wait till tomorrow evening.
For the benefit of identification, little Jackie Gorello, number 56 for the Pioneers, a great jamming threat at all times. Not in uniform this evening. She's bothered by a hamstring.
There's Tonette and Joan going at it back in the pack.
So here we go. This series has been brutal, to say the least. It has been absolutely as physical as anything on the bank track you could ask for. The Pioneers representing roller derby. Danny Riley's Renegades, the powerhouse from Roller Games. There you see it going on right on your screen. Number 58, the counterpart to Joan Weston on the Pioneers, big Darlene Forbes. Red hair, a reddish kind of temper. She's an Irish girl, loves to dish it out. Antoinette going high. She has moved through, and we have got some points coming up on this particular play. As has been tradition in this series, the Renegades have been jumping out to early leads. 4 points on this play. Jerry Seltzer, as I was saying, the Renegades in this particular series have seemed to be able to gain the upper hand early in every event.
Well, the Pioneers have come back in each game. Some they haven't come back enough, but they are leading the series, and it's a wild one. Of course, we mentioned Chicago. Lucky we feel to be the home of the Pioneers. The Pioneers happy to represent Chicago. And the first 2 games in the amphitheater, Chet, averaged some 8,500 fans. I would have to say that that's probably a great turnout for what you might say a relatively new team.
A tremendous tribute to the fan response to roller derby. You fans watching back in Chicago right now on good old Channel 32, WFLD, tomorrow night in the amphitheater, baby, are they going at it. All right, back to action here in the Hammond Civic Center for the Renegades. Number 4, down go 3 skaters. I was all set to identify number 4 in the lighter jersey as being Debbie Douglas. Now we have skaters back up and on their feet. That's Forbes. She has the dark helmet on. She is operating in a jamming capacity, something she may do once skaters have up the pack, and Darlene Forbes puts it together.
Look at those fans.
The expression on Darlene Forbes' face tells the story. Jerry Seltzer, all grins. Pioneers back on the offensive.
Right, they only trail by 1, 7-6. Of course, we're at the Hammond Civic Center, and There are a lot of high school games played here, and as we mentioned tonight, we're at Romeoville High School in Lockport. And if you would like to have a roller derby game scheduled in your area, and you have a gym at a high school or college or an arena that seats about 2,500 people or more, write to Roller Derby Bookings, P.O. Box 1827, Oakland, California. That's the information you see on your screen. If you will write there, you will get information back on how you can have a game in your city. Tonight, Ernie Simo, the athletic director at Romeoville High School there in Lockport, expects a big turnout. And by the way, if you're anywhere around Chicago, Lockport, Joliet, get out to that game tonight in Romeoville.
This game is excitement, it's speed, it's physical. It has everything you can ask for. That's why they're calling it the sport of the 70s. Renegades, roller game. Pioneers, roller derby. There you see Miss Tonette, Antoinette Kettermas, the pride and joy, the distaff champion of roller game. Joan Mustango! Woo! Up high with the knee. Tremendous punishment. Golden Girl going to work. Oh! 1, 2. Tango. Weston going to work Monday night, fight night. Frazier, Foreman going at it in Kingston.
Tonette said no more, and she called it off. The lead jammer made any time call it off, but she did. Here she comes after Joan. Oh, look out. These two girls going at it tomorrow night. Well, at any rate, that is the end of the first period, Chet. With the scores, the Renegade 7 and the Pioneer 6. We'll be back in just a moment.